Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be looking at a pick a three strategy, something I've noticed while doing charting and things like that with numbers. Uh, now, if you I haven't really talked too much about the tic-tac-toe method, the tic-tac-toe method goes good for it's good for pick four and it's good for pick three too. So what I've kind of noticed really is if you did yesterday was kind of like if you played, it's like that's kind of rare right there, getting those three numbers. But I happened to play, and then those three numbers showed up. It's like, come on, man. It's like, anyway. So if you noticed, if I were to have focused on let's not focus on the 000. Uh, if I were to have focused on let's say this, or let's say the last number that had three numbers, which was this one. So we focus on the last number that had three different numbers, and then the next number was it wouldn't hit. So what I've noticed is if you backtrack to 4 or 5 days before, the numbers usually cycle and they usually hit more often. So for the strategy of tic-tac-toe, I don't focus on the previous drawing. I focus on the drawing from like 4 or 5 days prior. So I'll give you a couple examples. Let's just go backwards. Okay, so let's say if I wanted to play on February 8th, and let's say the numbers that I would focus on would be the 613 number, not the 137, but if I would focus on the 613. So basically, it would the tic tac toe would pull out all relatable combinations from the 6, the 1, and the 3. So if I look to see what the next drawing is, if we put the focus on 613, we'll see if the goal is to play the numbers from 613 that come up in a tic-tac-toe. So you do the tic-tac-toe, you get your mirror numbers as well, and you pull the corners, you pull like the ups and downs, you pull like pretty much every single corner that you can get out of the combination. So let's just see if 613 comes out on February 8th, or if there's a 6, if there's a 1, if there's a 3. Yeah, if there's a 6, a 1, a 3, and they come out and the numbers are all different. Let's just see if that happens. So that doesn't happen. So let's continue to play the 613 and see if we'll get a hit. There you go, 613. So 3 would have won. So doing this by focusing on the drawings from not recent, but like 4 days ago. Let's see if this happens again. So you one miss and you won the next one. So let's just see if it'll happen again. I want to look to see how many losses we would get. Let's focus on. I don't want to focus on when there's a double and the numbers need to be different. Okay. Okay, so if I wanted to play December 30th, yeah, this is a good example, I think. So if I want to play December 30th, I would base everything off of the December 25th numbers. So I would do the tic-tac-toe. I would get the mirrored numbers as well, and I would pull the numbers that are from the center of the tic-tac-toe, and those numbers will have 1 in it, they'll have 6 in it, and they'll have 2 in it. So let's just see if any of those numbers come out in the next drawing. All numbers have to be different in order for it to win. So let's look. 612. And that one would have won. So by focusing on the drawing from 4 or 5 days ago, I think that improves the chances. Okay, so let's skim forward here. Let's see. Let's try this one. Okay, 672. So we do the tic-tac-toe method. You put the December 27th number in the grid. You put it in the center. And you pull numbers that have the 6, 7, and 2 in it. So let's see if the next drawing has a 6, a 7, or 2 in it. and all numbers are different because that's what we're looking for. 6, 7, or 2. Bingo. What do you know? That would have won. I pretty much know that probably would have hit. Let's try this a couple more times. Now, how many? You got to ask yourself is how many losses have we got so far? Once. I think we only lost like once. But let's just keep on going. Let's do a couple more examples. Now, I'll do an example later on. On camera, I'll go through the tic-tac-toe method. But right now, you guys can get the point. I think. Let's see. Okay, let's do this one. Okay. Based off the number, now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 days ago from the number. Okay, so we're gonna do the tic-tac-toe, and we're gonna put the 724 into the center of the grid, and then we're gonna count from the tic-tac-toe method. We're gonna add 1 and go all the way around, and from those numbers, and get your mirror numbers as well. From those numbers, we're going to get our numbers from the 7, the 2, and the 4, and we're going to see if that comes out and all numbers are different and 7, 2, or 4 shows up, it's probably a win. But let's just see. Is the next number a 7, 2, or 4, and all numbers are different? Nope. So let's continue on. Let's continue to play that 7, 2, and 4. See how many hits we get. And there you go. You miss one, you win the next day. So it happens pretty frequently. So let's do a couple more times. Okay, let's do 5, 8, 6. I don't know if this one's going to win, but do a tic-tac-toe. Put the 5, 8, 6 in the center of the grid. Count 1, go all the way around, and get your mirror numbers as well. We're going to see if the next number comes out in a 5, 8, or 6, and all numbers are different, it's probably a winner. So let's just see. Does 5, 8, or 6 come out in the next drawing? What do you know? Now, from experience, looking at this data, the average person would probably base it off of the last drawing. But let's just see. If I were to base the next drawing off of just the last number, it doesn't hit as much from what I can tell. So that's why I go back 5 days, because the numbers kind of have rotated around and it does something and it kind of hits more. So I don't know what that is, but let's just see for a test. Let's just see if the 0, 4, and 8 will hit in the next drawing if we base it off the last drawing. So we're looking for 0, 4, or 8 in the next drawing. So does that happen? Well, in that situation, it does happen. But most likely, let's see, 7, 4, 1. Okay, it hit on there. 604. Okay, so yeah, boom. I like to focus from like 5 days ago because I think chances are a lot better. But let's just do two. I'll do 2 more times. We'll do this example for 2 more times. Okay. So let's do the 1, 5, 8 here, and we're gonna put the 1, 5, 8 in the center of the tic-tac-toe. We're gonna get the mirror numbers as well if you want to play the mirror numbers, and then from the tic-tac-toe you're gonna add 1, go all the way around, and you'll get your numbers. So does the next drawing have a 1, a 5, or 8 in it, where all numbers are different? Let's just see. And there you go. It's pretty easy, and you can win pretty often doing it this way. Let's do 1 more time, and I think you guys get the hint. Now, when I pick my numbers, when I pick my numbers from 5 days ago, I never pick a number if it has a double. I only pick the number if on the bottom, if 5 days ago it is all numbers are different, and that's the number I pick. I do 4 to 5 days ago. So let's just get a good one here. Okay, we'll try this one. 0, 9, and 1. So put the 0, 9, 1 in the tic-tac-toe. Get your mirror numbers as well. Add 1, go all the way around, and we're going to see. Does 0, 9, or 1 come out in the next drawing where all numbers are different? 0, 9, or 1. Okay, so that one didn't win. So let's continue on and keep playing the 0, 9, and 1 and see how many, wait, what was it? 0, was it 0? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. 0, 9, 1, 0, 9, 1. Oh, wait, that one, did that one win? I think that one actually did win. Did it win? Okay, I can't remember. Let's just do this again. Let's just do it again. One more time. Okay. Okay, let's base it off of July 28th. We're 2, 1, and 6. We'll put in center of the tic-tac-toe grid. Count 1, go all the way around, and get your mirror numbers as well. And we're going to see if 2, 1, or 6 come out in August 2nd. 2, 1, and 6 have to come out, and all numbers have to be different for us to win. Let's see if 2, 1, 6 come out in the next drawing. Let's just see. 2, 1, and 6. Okay, well, that one was a double, so it didn't win. So let's play 2, 1, 6 again and see if it works. 2, 1, 6. Now, so that's 2 times. Let's try again. 2, 1, and 6. There you go. So in this case, you lost twice, but then you won. So you guys can try this method if you want. I'm going to later on also show you tic-tac-toe. But I thought I'd show you this strategy. I think it works pretty well. So anyway, if you want to try it, remember, I'm not responsible for any profit or loss. Play responsibly. If you like this video, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in future videos.